Hello everyone, welcome to part 35 of Laravel 11 series, in which we are creating the e-commerce website with Laravel and MongoDB. So we will continue working on the categories module, and this is the last video of the category modules, in which we are going to cover the roles and permissions, okay, so that the admin can give this role, this category role, to the subadmin, okay. So that thing we are going to do right now. So in the last video we have seen that we able to work on the edit category functionality, okay, and we able to work on the category image as well. We able to show as well as the delete the category image, and now we are going to work on that roles and permission, in which we are going to show those roles and permissions for the categories in the subadmins. Okay, I'm going to open the subadmins, like if the admin wants to give the category access to Amit, okay, then he will click on that log button, and here you can see only the CMS pages are there so far. But now for the categories as well, the admin can able to give the view edit as well as the full access to the subadmin. So for that we are going to work on that thing right now. Okay, so let's open here as well. First thing is that we are going to modify the categories function, in which we are going to define the admin subadmins permissions for categories. Okay, so let's open that category controller, in which we have the categories function, and here we have already defined that. You can see that maybe in the last few videos we are able to define set admin subadmin permission for categories, and here you can see for the admin, admin must have always view edit and full access. Okay, so its permission is one always. Okay, but for the subadmin we are going to check for that particular subadmin, and we'll check the permission for that subadmin. If the permission is 0, that then we are going to show the feature is restricted for you for the subadmin. Otherwise we are going to show the permissions that the subadmin will have. Okay, so that thing we have already added. So we are going to modify the further things, and that is like first we are going to see that the categories module, we are sending the categories module. Yes, we are sending. And now we are going to modify the categories blade file. I'm going to open the categories blade file here, and here we are going to add first we can see here we have already added categories module edit access C. Add category link we will only provide here. I'm going to open that categories, and still we need to add here. Okay, that we are going to add shortly, but here first of all here we are going to add like add category must come to those subadmins who have the edit and full access. The subadmin that is having the only view access, that person can't able to access the add category. Okay, so for that edit and full access we are able to show the add category. Okay, and status as well for those for edit and full access. Okay, only with edit and full access can able to change the status, so we are going to add it here as well. Sorry, so delete for delete can only be possible if the user, if the subadmin will have the full access. Okay, but here edit as well. For edit the subadmin must have the edit and as well as the full access. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one once again, and we'll add it here. Here I'm going to add the end if, but for this one the person must have the full access. Okay, so I'm going to remove this one, and the person must have the full access for the delete. So same thing we can check here as well. Okay, for add category, person must have the edit and full access. For updating the status, person must have the edit and full access. Or and for edit as well, person must have the edit or full access. But for delete, person must have only have the full access. Okay, edit access will not work. And finally we are going to update the roles as well. I'm going to update here the update roles.blade.php file. and here I'm going to add the roles here. Here we are going to define these roles. Okay, I'm going to copy these and we'll put before the I'm going to put after CMS pages, and here edit CMS. So I'm going to copy these categories, okay, and we'll put it after CMS pages, and just check once. Okay, so I will just add the path to clear where exactly we are required to copy. And here we're going to copy this and we'll paste it here. Okay, now it seems to be fine. Okay, so we have copied it here after the CMS pages. We are going to compare the module with the categories. If it is matching, then we are going to show. Okay, so then we are going to take those values and will show those accordingly. Okay, so now we are going to modify here as well. Copy here and we'll paste here. Okay, I'm going to see where exactly we are going to do it carefully. Here. Okay, so now we are going to check here. Okay, so now we are going to check there as well, and I'm going to open that permissions, and here you can see the categories: view access, view edit access, and full access. Okay, but here I think there is some issue is coming, because here call MD must be 12. Okay, so now we are going to check, and here you can see the categories. Okay, so now first of all we are going to give the full permissions. The admin is going to give the full permission to subadmin to set the categories. Okay, so now I'm going to open the subadmin account here. So subadmin account is Amit at the rate of admin.com. Password is 123456. Okay, so here we have given the full access to the subadmin, so the subadmin can able to see the complete categories module right now. And now if in case the admin removes the access, removes the complete access, means will give no access to the Amit subadmin, and click on submit. Now we are going to see. Okay, and you can see this is the subadmin Amit. Okay, now we are going to see, I'm going to refresh this one and see that page is not accessible, that categories module is not accessible. Now the error message is coming, this feature is restricted for you. Okay, so finally we able to see that we able to restrict the subadmin from accessing the categories module. And now we are going to give the only view access to the categories, okay, to that Amit subadmin. Okay, I'm going to update the Amit subadmin roles and permission once again. We'll give only the view access. Click on submit, and now we are going to see. Now I'm going to click on categories, and here you can see that we able to only view the categories, and there is no delete, edit and delete icons are not highlighted here, and the add also is not permitted. Okay, so only the subadmin can able to view. So now I'm going to give the view edit both. Okay, edit access as well. Now let's see. Now I'm going to refresh it once again, and you can see that we able to add the category, we able to edit the category as well, and we also able to update the status for the category, make them inactive or active. Okay, so but here still delete category functionality is not available, delete feature is not available, and that only will be available if we are going to give the full access to that subadmin. So now I'm going to give the full access, and let's update and let's see. I'm going to refresh it once again, and you can see now that subadmin can able to delete any of the category as well. Okay, so now the complete access is provided to that subadmin. So like this we can work on the roles and permission. We can add the roles and permission for the categories module. I hope that you can able to do this at your end as well. And this finally finish the category modules, and we can start working on the products module from the next video. uh, so please stay tuned for that, and please join as well as subscribe the channel. Join the channel to get the complete source code, so that you will get this complete source code and can do this easily at your end. Okay, and you can always subscribe the channel, stack developers channel, youtube.com/stack developers. Please subscribe the channel for more Laravel as well as the MongoDB updates and all future updates of other series as well. Okay, so that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.